I love Team Fortress 2, as you can see by my time played displayed here. It's a game that I've played since I was 10 years old on my grandmammy's computer, and I've always wanted to make a video on it, so I figured now would be the chance to do so while waiting for Resident Evil to come out. So my challenge was going to be how good could I get at Spy within 3 days, with 3 criteria. Getting 1,000 kills on the Kunai, 1,000 kills on the Lestrange, and a 20-player kill streak, aka a godlike. And yes, I know, boo, 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 stinky spy main, but he's one of the few classes that I've put off playing for a long time. So I figured I'd rectify this situation. With day 1, I was having a really hard time trying to get my stabs lined up, and I usually either end up butter knifing or completely whiffing altogether, let alone knowing when to sap and how to cloak and get away successfully. So I still had a lot of fundamentals to go through before we were going to be making any real progress, because by the end of this first half, I only ended up getting 4 backstabs altogether. And whenever it was overtime, I just completely passed up on contesting the cart. I got a stab and I started to run away for no reason. So the second half, I actually didn't do too bad. I ended up getting 2 stabs right off the rip. And then I end up whiffing this completely free stab on the medic. So I started to rely on my revolver a little bit more throughout the second half. And it made me realize just how bad my aim is, not just with the revolver but in general, and how rusty I was. I passed up this free stab on the demo for whatever reason and decided to pull out the revolver again, which, as stated, my aim is terrible with. So I developed this really bad habit of just sitting in a room where I knew they would frequently pass through, praying for free stabs. When that didn't work, I ended up missing more stabs on the medics, and then getting a crit uber saw straight to my face in my own spawn. Second match had us starting on Frontier Defense, where I get this stab on a heavy and completely panic because I was unable to move. So I loop back around, wait for an opportunity to stab, see the engineer, and I whiff again. We start to panic, pull out the revolver, but this time I actually managed to land more than 2 shots. Well, actually exactly 2 shots.
Okay, hold on. This guy's cheating.
Who, Iron Dong?
No, Octal.
How do you know?
I'm invisible and he's actively walking up to me and staring at me.